Hey there, welcome back in. It's episode 35 of the Nordic Journeyman, with our second club. But you knew that if you're on episode 35, you've probably been around for a bit. So thanks for being here. Before we get started today, I want to give a shout out to a brand new patron on Patreon. If you're interested in learning more about that, there's a link in the description. It's essentially a way for you to support the channel outside of watching ads, because sometimes YouTube demonetizes my videos and you don't get ads. So, it's a great thing you can do. I really appreciate it. It's just massive how much you guys have supported me. So I'm going to butcher your name, and I sent you a message, but I'm doing this video shortly thereafter sending you that message, so I wasn't exactly expecting you to respond that quickly. So Heino Goodmanson is what I'm going to go with. Thank you for your absolute legendary pledge. Thank you so much for joining the team. I need to name my patrons, so let me know what you think there. I'm thinking something to do like gray hair, like the elders or something like that. So let me know what you think about that, this community that we're building. I'm recording this in advance, and my subscriber numbers have been kind of bouncing up and down and up and down. Like randomly at night, I've been losing like 26 to 32 subscribers, but then they come back. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe there's something weird with YouTube counting a certain like country. I don't know. But today, my friends, we should have broken, unless that changes, 2,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. I don't care if you're number 2,000 or if you're number 1 and you're still here. I really appreciate you being here and all the support on the channel. It's absolutely massive. I do need to get going on experiments and more US soccer videos, and I do have a third series that I'm gonna try and launch sometime soon. I don't want to commit to January, but sometime soon. So that's what's coming. Now let's roll the intro. So thanks for being here. Let's go. All right. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a hoodie, it's because it's cold. That's why. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie, because it is cold. And I don't have my earbuds in because I am a professional. Today, my friends, we are taking on HJK, who, as you can see in the league table above, are top of the table. They've not lost yet. We've lost twice. We do have the game in hand against Ills, who beat us. So if we can win with a, +2 goal differential, we will take second place back. But we are playing HJK, so I'm not exactly planning on that. It's so weird to think like, oh yeah, we should be like near top of the table, because like that's relatively a new sensation, right? So all right, let's catch you up on the results. So you saw us play HIFK, where we won in the quarterfinal. Then we played VPS and absolutely smashed them. We had a missed penalty too. Should have been 4-0. Like, it was insane. Like, we were playing so well that I thought about subbing a little bit earlier. We left people on because it's VPS, but like, we just outplayed them. I think we were playing on a counter. Yes. 4-1-2-3 DM wide was what we were rolling with there, and we just smashed them. There really just isn't anything else to say about it. KTP, who recently got promoted, like recently as in like this season, kind of a disappointing game, to be honest with you. We should be much better than them. Although, now that I think about it, right, we did play essentially every backup. Satra in gold, Freiberg, Passanen, who's the youngster, Kassalainen, who's earning his way towards first team minutes. Minsally did play. Solander, who's been whinging about playing time and is unhappy and messing up my dynamics, so he may get the boot here soon. Georgie, the other Yakinen, Victor Torp did play just for Matt Sharpness issues, Mikko Järvinen, and Carl Appelt. So, like, that's essentially, besides Minsally and maybe Kassalainen, that is all, and maybe Torp, all backups. So from that perspective, 2-0's quite nice. Georgie with the 22nd minute goal, and Voltson came in at the end, and he was pushing on because he had fresh legs and got a 92nd minute winner. This game, I mean, the season ticket holders are happy. They got their money's worth. We went up 5-0. 58th minute was the last one, and I was like, okay, let's not risk any injuries. We have the Turku Derby coming up in 4 days. So, like, I pulled Leskinen, and he had a brace. So, you always get the question at the end, like, oh, you pulled him off when he could have gotten a hat trick. And it's like, the Turku Derby, that's not an option. The Turku Derby is in 4 days. So I used, like, I wanted him sharp for upcoming matches. But, come on. And then, like, I can't remember how quickly we subbed on the other two because I brought in Voldson on. He did not play well. And then I brought McKinnon on just to get him some games. And Passanen, and it was like, like we gave up a penalty, like it just kept getting worse. So we went like counter and I have something in my eye, I think like an eyelash or something like that. Sorry about that. I keep like rubbing my face. Ended up 5-3, but again, we were up. If we'd blown a 5-0 lead, there'd been problems. So like, okay, it impacted our goal differential a little bit, but none of our starters got like severely injured, so we'll take it. The Turku Derby. Kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. This is the thing that frustrates you, is you get a 90th minute winner and then you drop everybody. Like I dropped the formation, I went counter, I went clear the ball to the flanks, I went slower tempo, whatever, and immediately thereafter you get a ball over the top and they score. And it's just like, I just changed all of the tactic to be significantly more defensive, and we were better than them. I mean, whatever. We're the away team with 4,500 fans because it's our home stadium. This is even more disappointing. Again, I did rotate a good bit. Satra, Freiburg, Lotto, Passanen, and Tonson. So the entire back line and the goalkeeper were rotations. Torp, Georgie, Yakinen. So Yakinen's kind of rotational / starter. Torp is a starter. And Valakari. So heavily rotated squad, but I mean, we should have been able to beat Cups, and they got a 50th minute winner, obviously, and we got nothing going. It was quite ugly, to be honest with you. We're taking on HJK today. I believe it was Jero Bessie in the comments requested to take a look at the second team and the under 20s. I want to take you through some of the, I do have some of them because there's so many games. Let me take you back, right? There's so many games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in April from really like the 11th to the 28th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games in May. That's a game every like 3 or 4 days, right? 3 days, 3.5 days. It's just crazy. So I've brought some of the second team or like the people we want to develop up into the squad, because it's like, if I get a chance to rotate somebody in and throw them in, I'm going to do it because it's so heavy on the rotation. And then once we get to the back half of the season where it's a game a week, shocking idea, then we might be able to put them back down. But again, by then we'll be in Europa League qualifying. So we'll see. So Castelline, I want to show you him. I mean, I'm confused by the ratings. Maybe it's different scouts. I think it is, because I got a report from, it may have been from Miko, or the assistant manager, and he had him rated at like 3.5 stars. Saying like he definitely earned more first team football. I'm like, he's starting. What do you want from me? He's only played a 6.67 in league play, which is quite disappointing, to be honest with you, right? Like that's just not really doing it. He had a couple bad games, had a 7.1 in that game and the 7.2. So it's really been, kind of like hit or miss. But he is developing beautifully. Like he should, knock on wood, get that 5th star potential ability into his current ability, would be my guess. Like he's determined, professional. He's going up. We've got him working on ball playing defender. His first touch is a little iffy. Passing isn't great. Vision, but again, for 18 years old, he's got 4 under 21 caps. He's worth 95 grand. They came to me recently and said they wanted a new deal, but it had like all kinds of stipulations. It was like 425 a week, which I was like, I'm good with that. You want to play for 425 a week? Absolutely. But it was like, and also a buyout clause or a minimum release clause and all this stuff. Where I was like, nope. You're still under contract for another year. No. And then they got mad and walked away. So that's fine. Matty Larakainen, who we've brought up as the new Valakari, he's pushing him for that spot. He's only got 3 league starts for 6.87, but he's playing well, and improving. So again, he's not like a full-on starter. He's just a hot prospect. He's 18, kind of the same thing as Castellainen, but he has definitely got 3 games out of 600, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got a third of the starts. As an 18-year-old, that's not half bad. This is not a youngster, but Belos is doing all right. A 7.67 in 6 starts with 4 goals and 5 assists. Might be a bit good. Leskinen, who is definitely, not a development. He's a starter, right? First team, 3 under 21 caps. He's played in some friendlies with the Finland senior team. That's really good for him. He's a beautiful human being. He still needs to go on his dribbling, finishing, first touch. Like, he could do a little bit better here, but he's so fast. Look at that 16 pace and acceleration, and he's 6'2". He's just a monster. Happy there. Who else do we want to show you? Where are they? Mikko Järvinen is one. Finishing awful. Definitely more of a support role on the wing because he's got the crossing and dribble. He just doesn't have the finishing. It's just not there. But pacey, good acceleration. If we can get that finishing up, he'd be doing okay. Is he? Oh, he's not. Okay, the problem I think I've got is his determination is up to 13. Hilska's is 8. I guess Carlson could work with him. Yeah, everybody else's determination is lower than his, and I don't want to mess that up. So we'll see if he wants to be. Yes, he does want to be tutored. I love when they don't want to be tutored, and you're like, really? Really? I have him working on the right wing just to make him more versatile because he is right-footed. My earbud just came out. We'll deal with that in a minute. What am I doing? Dribbling. I should probably work on his finishing. Is it worth it to work on his finishing when he's 20? I mean, it's working. It's going up 9.8. I mean, yeah, let's see if we can get him work on his finishing. He's got a striker working with him, so, you'd think that'd be a good idea, right? The other one I want to show you, actually, they're all at the bottom. Georgie hasn't improved a lick, but again, he just got here, so he's learning his way around Turku. Like, he's probably in the midst of buying an apartment. 3 starts, 1 sub, 3 goals, a 7.2. Not half bad. Best game was an 8.3 against FC Lati with 1 goal. So it's kind of been, 7.4, 6.9, 6.6. He's average 7.2, but he's doing okay. Again, look at that. Oh, if we could just get his pace up, we'd have 2 super pacey strikers. That'd be amazing. Kael Yakinen, maybe, improving quite nicely. I think that his potential ability maybe has gone up a little bit. Right winger, we've been playing him up here. He's got a start, 2 subs, a 7.3, a goal, assist, and a player of the match. Again, 18. So we've gone very young in some areas, right? Only 2-star current ability, got his determination up, but, look at those arrows are pointed in the correct direction. Let's just put it that way. And then last but not least, we got Alexi, if I could ever get that out. Alexi Passonen, 16 determination, fairly determined. I think Freiburg was his tutor. That's why his determination has jumped up so much. So that's helped his potential ability out a little bit. He's getting game time. Again, he's not perfect. He's definitely more of just a central defender. He likes a stopper role. I don't really play the stopper role. He's not really pacey enough to do the cover, so he's got some work to do on his concentration, his composure. But again, just trying to, he's gotten 2 starts, so I guess that's something. It's just like get him some of that senior level experience. Looking down here, there's really not a whole lot to show you. Tiro Koistinen has been on loan. His flair is amazing for a fullback. So maybe, it was a 2-year loan that we had him out there. It's not showing that he's playing league games because he's in a league that's not loaded. But he's doing okay. He's not amazing. He might be able to come back at the end of the loan and be a decent right back for us. Edvin Wallström, 4-star. He's kind of like Passanen. Like, he's definitely got better heading, but his composure is just as bad. Not as aggressive. So he, maybe we could get, when we hit the Europa League, I think is when some of these guys are going to come up. I'm really excited about Santeri Pikkarainen, who's got 15 determination. He's resolute because he's been under Yakola, our goalkeeper. He has been hit by some injuries. He had a 2-month torn abdominal strain. He had a tight hamstring. He broke his collarbone for 5 weeks. So I think that's what's impacting his physicals. He's 18, though, so I'd like to think the physicals could come back. I'd like to think that. We're working on his quickness, and it's going down. That's good. But it's because he's been set back by injury. So he has a shot at being our starter in a couple of years. Jukka-Pekka Lane might come back when we hit Europa League because we're going to lose Torp, right? And then we've got Carl that we signed to replace Torp. I'm not saying he's a world beater, but I think he might be good enough to rotate in some games. He's got, like, again, just putting him in, we might have to change the formation a little bit because he's not really good at the attacking midfielder. Aside from the positioning, he's okay in anticipation. That's like the advanced playmaker might be a more simple role for him. He's only 5'6", which is kind of hilarious. Sorry if you're 5'6" guy. The other ones aren't really worth showing you. Under 20s, we got Mikko Nurmi, who is improving quite nicely. 17 years old, looks tasty. Look at that agility jumping up. Kind of another like up and comer. Tackling is a bit of an issue, but he's working on it. I've got him working on the ball playing defender because he's got time to improve. I don't know why I did that. It's fine. And then Jerry, good old Jerry Vuorinen. We signed recently-ish. Maybe. When did he start his contract? 5? Yeah. Yes. Did I show you youth intake? I don't remember if I did. If I didn't, I'll go back and watch after this episode. We'll do it in the next one. Advanced playmaker, kind of the same deal as Jukka-Pekka Lane, has got a lot of work to do. He's working on being an attacking midfielder. He's working on his technique. I think this is the guy that didn't want anyone to tutor him, which is kind of hilarious. All these guys have determination that's less, so I don't want to pull his determination down. If you think it's worth it, let me know in the comments. Even though their determination is lower, should I, because they've got better technicals, should I have them tutor him? I'm always afraid of pulling their determination down and impacting their potential ability. That's the only thing I worry about when you do that. We also demoted Hilska to backup. He just, he's not played because we've got Georgie, and Voltson his potential has dropped off a good bit. That's strange. What's up with that? He was like 3 stars and like 3.5, 4-star potential ability, so it's fallen off a bit. We could have somebody tutoring, but he's, again, determination is a problem. So maybe after Carlson gets done tutoring the other guy, he could tutor him here to work on his current ability. I feel like we need to give him more game time, so he's been rotating into games. He's got 5 sub appearances. We got Matti Leskinen. It's like we have 3 really, really good strikers. I still think Oliver qualifies as really good, even though he's on a 6.77. I could be wrong. Maybe we should be playing Hilska. But that's what's going on there. So I've rattled on for 15 minutes. We're only doing the 1 game today. That's totally fine. Dynamics, very good, excellent, good. Still got McKinnon at the top of the pops. Ooh, Nermos has moved up from a highly influential player to a team leader. That's interesting. It is so valuable. I can't remember if I told you, I re-signed McKinnon for just this season. He's still the captain. There was a better option. He's still the captain, and he's been invaluable in terms of if I got an issue with a player, I say, hey, McKinnon, go talk to him, and he usually takes care of it. Like, I'd say like 9 times out of 10 that I've had somebody wants to leave or they're upset, go talk to McKinnon. He takes care of it. No problem. Dahlstrom is irritating me because I signed him like a season and a half ago, and he's still not a fan. Fine, brother. We'll stop playing you. Tactic today is going to be a 4-1-2-3 DM wide with Eero at the back. Dahlstrom and Larakainen, like I said, is pushing for that starting spot from Valakari. Jon Kinnear has been amazing out on the wing. Michaela needs to step his game up. He's on a 7.59. He's been amazing. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know why I said that. You make assumptions about players in your head, and then they turn out to be wrong. And Sally Kasalainen getting the start today over Eriksson, who is on a 6.68 on the year. He's not really a central defender. We've been playing him there, but like his physicals are starting to fall off a bit. We might need to sell him. Yeah. And Tonson on the bench, Jacob because he can cover both of these roles here, Yakinen because he covers the wings, Valakari because he wants his spot back, and Oliver. So let's go play HJK. We're at home, so that's good. But they're quite good. Like, they've not lost yet. That kind of good. Go prove a point. Some of you believe him. Lovely. This is calling it a 4-1-4-1 DM wide. Not sure why that is. Maybe because the wingers are on support rather than attack. But I just think they're definitely structured in a 4-1-2-3 DM wide. You can call it a 4-1-4-1 if you like. That's fine. Enjoy yourself. Oh, dirty tackle. Dirty tackle. You yellow. That's got to be a yellow, right? Just a little bit of early encouragement. Hey, we're 5 minutes in. We haven't conceded. Good job, boys. They've already had 4. Oh, lots of shots. They're all long shots, though, even though they're on target. I meant to drop it to slightly deeper, so we'll make it slightly deeper. Hopefully we can keep those long shots out. Laura Kynan, the youngster. That's the first, definitely this season, and then I don't even know how long last season that I have seen a free kick go in. Right over the wall. Keeper should have done better. I mean, to be fair, he did get it over the wall. Looks like he got it over the part of the wall that the keeper was like, the wall's got that side. So, impressive. Oh, no. Oh, I've already hit concentrate. It's too late. It's too late, lads. Okay, just let that ball. You could have stepped to that, Michaela. I know you're a winger, so you should be pacey enough to do that. Oh, look at the back post. No, nervy. Well, now the time the concentrate's going to go in. Hood makes it nice and toasty in here. I kind of like it. Okay. Interesting. I can move my cursor for you. It's deflected. Okay, nice work, lads. They've had 7 shots, 4 on target. They are pressing. I mean, to be fair, we've had 5. Possession's not really gone our way. They've had a clear-cut chance and 4 on-target shots, but 6 of their 9 shots have been long shots. So, you think that's okay? 7 or 5 of our 7 have been long shots too, but yeah. Don't get complacent. Why are you stressed out? Yeah, I have faith in you. Yeah, Michaela. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, chill out, mate. Eero, step your game up, brother. Let's go. I'm really watching the dynamics with stuff like that. If like someone reacts negatively, you do have a chance to turn it around if you talk to them. And I've gotten a little bit more bold with my, like, if they're on a 6.6 or below, like saying like, hey, like, step it up. And 7 or 8 times out of 10, they're like, yeah, man, I'm fired up now. I'm ready to go. It's like, okay, thanks for showing up today. Nurmos is not improving. He's on a 6.5 still. Yankinir, the left winger. That's not what we're going for. Now he's got a pace track all the way back. Is that him? I can't. I love when you click on somebody. Okay, interesting. Long ball for... Oh, Leskinen just pulls up. I thought he pulled a hammy. That made me nervous. Okay, applying pressure. Another long... We're just playing volleyball. That's okay. Just let him have the free header. Don't even challenge for it. Backline drops all the way back because we're playing slightly deeper. Watch the wing. Watch Mansally. All day long, brother. They're just running right by you. Far post! Okay, I thought we deflected that over. Okay, demand more. Okay, I think Nurmos is going to be our sub here. He's going to come off. I know 6.5 is not terrible, but it's not great. Sorry, brother. I think, and he's got the captain's armband, so we're going to bring in Eriksson. And Castellina can play the cover because he's faster than Eriksson by just a smidge. Just a smidge. We're going to leave everything else as is. And we're going to concentrate. Okay. 13 shots to 11. Okay. They've had 2 clear-cut chances. That's not the best. Okay, we're going to... If Leskinen isn't scoring, I'm not going to risk him getting it. We don't really need the goal, I guess is my thought. What can we do here tactically? Yannick here is not playing well, so we're going to bring in Yakinen and drop him back here. He doesn't really love the role, but we'll have him play a little bit more defensively. I know this isn't going to stretch them as much, but I kind of don't care. Can Dahlstrom play back here? He can, but he doesn't really enjoy it. So we're going to bring on Jacob. We're going to slide Eero over there. Is Eero left or right-footed? He's right-footed. And you can play, you like a ball-winning midfielder on defend. You go right ahead, sir. You go right ahead. And we'll put Larakainen on the box-to-box just to have him track back a little bit more, I think. And that way, Eero can play his favored deep-lying playmaker. Because you only want one playmaker, is what I'm told. That's our 3 steps. So I guess we're leaving Leskinen on. I was going to bring on Oliver, but you know, maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know. Right. We're going to leave it like that. And we're going to, did we already say concentrate? We're just going to say tighten up, boys. Tighten up. Playing super defensively. Let's see the game out, and we're going to change it to take a breather. Lower pace. Off we go. Okay, let's not... Every time, I swear, every time you go defensive, or defensive-ish, Eero clears up to Leskinen, who's surrounded. He has no support. He's just running around in circles. That's good. No, I thought we had somebody there. It was a bad pass. Oh no. Oh no, but Wall, what are you doing? The fullbacks were way back, and the center backs are way forward. Yakola, okay, headed down. That was a nice job. Was that Leskinen? No, that was Jacob, who shouldn't be that far forward. Eero, we're just passing it around. Mensali, no, I was gonna say nice. I thought it was going straight to Leskinen. It goes far wide. Michaela decides not to play defensive winger. That's good, or supporting winger, I guess. Salami. Let's try one more tactical thing. We're just gonna structured, mixed, retain possession. No, not play out of defense. So now that we get the ball, we're just gonna hold on to it. We're gonna stick to our positions. We're really taking our time with the ball. Just take it easy, lads. We can't even say tighten up one more time. We just want to see this out. No more highlights, please. Take your time, Mikola. Okay. Oh. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. It's 3. Yes! We've beat #1. That is massive. Look at that. Look at the shots. And they had 4 clear-cut chances. I mean, we didn't really... I don't think we really deserve that, right? The player of the match is... Or is that them? Is on our team. How is the player match on our... Sure. I mean, we did win, but... Larakainen with the goal, with the 8.3. Valakari is nervous. We should let the team know appreciate their efforts. How about passionate? Yes. Eero's like, yeah, it's all right. You did well out there. Oh, yeah, I did, boss. Thanks. I forgot. I just played 90 minutes. I was drinking my Gatorade. So that takes us to second. We didn't get the extra goal, and Ilves is, I guess, head-to-head beat us once. So, I mean, I just snorted. What just happened? We are in second place, essentially. I know we're not, but, I mean, I'm going to, in my head, say we're tied for second. So that's good. That's not good. My goodness. You get 2 points. Yikes. Is that against each other? Anyway, my friends, that's going to be the only game for today because I want to show you that the youth prospects and how they were kind of developing. We got Ills. I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I don't want to play HJK. Maybe we come back for the Derby. And we'll kind of see, maybe we do, I don't know if I just want to always show you HJK. They are, maybe we play Cups because they've beaten us the last 2 times we played them. At least this season, they beat us once. I think they beat us last season too. I guess I could look, couldn't I? It's that amazing back button feature. Yes, they beat us last season. We beat them. Yep, so we'd like to maybe avenge ourselves. So maybe we do... HJK and Cups, or no, Turku and Cups is what I meant to say. Do the Derby and do the team that has kind of been on our backs. Again, I know that's a bunch of games, but by then we'll be getting into Europa League. So maybe we don't even get to the Cups games because by then I'm guessing somewhere in here we'll get the Europa League draw and I'll bring you back for that. So that was a really long explanation. I apologize. But if you've enjoyed this episode, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, leave me a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Check out this stuff that's over here. I really appreciate you being here. See you next time.